go into the dashboard on GitHub. Obviously, you have to create an account. So once you've created an account, a free account is it's free to create. You will see this icon here. You can use this to create a new repo, right? That's the first thing you want to do when you're on GitHub. So you want to click on this new button, and then to create your repo, basically you need to this, as you can see, these suggestions are examples of repos that I've created before. But the best way to create your repo is by starting with a capital letter, right? So let's say, for example, if I am, if whatever you want to name your repo, whatever your repo is about, right? So if I am creating a e-commerce website, for example, I can just type in e-commerce, e-commerce, and then I will use underscore, or actually I'll use a dash, e-commerce dash website. That is a good repo name, for example. Okay, you want to name your repo what your project is about, and you want to make sure you use precisely two words, but you use a dash between the words, right? And then you want to give it a description. You don't want to leave this part out, so you can say something like just to describe your project in one or two words. So I would say this is a project about e-commerce platform that I am building. You see, it's as simple as that. You don't want to complicate anything, right? So then this is a crucial step. This step right here is a very, very crucial step, because you want to click here, right, where it says add a README file. And the README file is very, very important. The README file is basically a file. It's a markdown file. It's actually titled readme.md, right? And the MD stands for markdown, right? This file is very important for your repo, because this is the file that you will explain what your project is about. So when anybody lands on your repo, this README file is the first thing that they will see on your repo, right, on GitHub, so that someone can read the README file and they can immediately know what your project is about. So this file is very, very important. So you want to click here, and then you want to ignore all of this. Just make sure you click on this README file, and then click on create repo. And that's basically it. Now you have your first repo. Okay, if this is your first time creating a repo on GitHub.